So today we're going to be able to identify and name squares. So we're going to be able to see a shape and be able to say, oh, that's a square. We're going to be able to identify and say, oh, that is a square. And this is how you spell square. Okay, on this side right here, we have a smiley face because this one is all the shapes that we are going to put squares in, okay? And these are not squares, okay? Those are this is the column that is not squares, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put some shapes in here, and I'm gonna draw some shapes over here on the left-hand side, and you're gonna be able to tell me if it's a square or not, okay? So let me tell you a little bit about a square. A square has 4 sides, and they are straight lines, and they're all the same size. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So a square has 4 sides. So if we look at this right here is 1 side. This is 2 sides. This is the 3rd side, and this is the 4th side, okay? So those are all the sides to the square, okay? So, and then a square has 4 vertex, okay? Remember, vertex is when 2 lines meet, and at that point is the vertex. So this line right here and this line meet right here. So that's 1 vertex. This line and this line meet, that's 2. This line and this line meet, that's 3. And this one and this one meet, and that's 4. Okay, so when 2 lines meet together, at that point is the vertex, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 vertex, so it has 4 vertex, okay? And it has 4 sides, right? We just talked about the sides. 4 sides. So we can go like this to make sure that we know how many sides we can count them. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it has 4 sides. Okay, so, and very important, the square has all the sides the same length. Okay, they are the same. They are not too long and too short. That is not a square, because this shape right here has 4 sides too. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertex too. However, this one is a little bit different. This one has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. So that one right there is not a square, because remember, they have to have the same sides, okay, same sides. All right, so I'm gonna draw some shapes right over here, and you are gonna tell me where to put them, the sides of square or not a square. Okay, so let me get my eraser, oops. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw them over here on the right since I drew all this stuff down here. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna draw a shape and you're gonna tell me yes, a square or not a square. Okay, ask somebody real quick. I'm gonna ask Tomas. Tomas, is this a square? Yes or no? This shape that I drew right here. Turn on your microphone.
Which one?
This one right here, the one that I just drew on the right side, the one that my pencil is over.
No, it's not. It's not a square.
Can you tell me why it's not a square, Tomas?
Because it doesn't have straight lines.
It doesn't have sides, right? And it doesn't have vertex. It has curve. And a square does not have curves. It has sides, right? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So yes, you are correct, Tomas. This is not a square. So we're going to draw the circle on this side. So everybody go ahead and draw a circle because a circle is not a square. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask somebody else. Emilio. I'm going to draw this shape right here, Emilio. Is this a square?
No.
Why not? It has sides.
Yeah, but it only has 3 sides.
That's right.
It only has 3 vertex.
Right. So how many sides does the square have?
4.
4. How many vertex does the square have?
4?
Right. So you are correct. So yes, we're going to draw it over here. So everybody draw a triangle because a triangle is not a square, right? It's not. All right, here we go. The next shape is this one down here in the bottom. Sorry, my lines aren't the straightest, but you guys can get the idea. Okay. Maggie. Sorry, Maggie. This one down here, a square, yes or no?
No.
Can you tell me why?
Because it's long.
Oh, so it has 2 sides that are long, right? So no. And what does the square have? Are all the sides the same or different on the square?
The sides are same.
That's right. They are the same. So that's what makes it different. And this is not a square. Thank you, Maggie. All right, the next person I'm going to ask is Christian. Okay, turn on your microphone and let me draw you the shape that I want. Okay, Christian, can you tell me if this one is a square?
See,
Okay, why is it a square?
because I have 4 sides.
It has 4 sides. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. What else?
4 vertex.
Okay, what else does it have?
4 vertex.
Yes, we have 4 vertex. What else?
The sides is the same.
The sides are the same. That's right. That is right. That is right. Good job. All right. So that is a square. So everybody should have that. Okay? Everybody should have that. All right, here we're going to go to the next side now. Here we go. All right, here we go, kiddos. We're going to put an X on all the squares. Remember, square has 4 sides, and it has 4 vertex, and it has all the sides that are the same. So I'm going to draw it over here for you so you can remember all the ones, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, has 4 vertex. Remember, because that's 2 lines meeting together at a point. 4 vertex right there. And all these sides are the same. So 4 vertex and 4 sides. And all the sides, all of them are the same. Okay? They are the same. All right, so I'm going to call on people, and I want you to be quick to turn on your microphone so we can do it super quick. Here we go. I'm going to call on Sadie, the first yellow one, Sadie, right here. Is it a square? Yes or no?
It is a square.
It is a square, yes. So we are going to put on X on it because it is a square. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 4 vertex. And they're all the same. Thank you. You can mute your mic, honey. Thank you. All right, so that's a square. How about this green one right here in the middle? The green one in the middle. Davis, this green shape right here in the middle. Yes or no? Is it a square?
No, that's a triangle.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So we are not going to put an X on it because it is not. How about the next one? The next one is Beth. The red one right here, this shape. Is it a square? Yes or no? Remember, everything that you know about a square. It's a diamond? Are you sure about that?
It's a diamond.
So a diamond is a little bit more skinnier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this one skinnier?
Yeah.
No, it's not a diamond, honey. A diamond is kind of like this. See how it's a little bit skinnier? This one looks like the sides are all the same. These are all the same sides. And it has, yeah, and it has 4 vertex. So yeah, it is. Even though the shape has moved a different way, if it still has 4 sides, 4 vertex, and all of them look like the same side, then yes, it's a square. The triangle is a little bit longer, like a little bit skinnier. And this one looks like they're all the same sides. So this one is a square. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, sometimes it get a little tricky, so we got to make sure what is the rule that we know about the triangle. We know they have 4 sides, they're all the same, and it has 4 vertex. And this one looks like it does. It has 4 sides and 4 vertex, and they're all the same. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's try this one right here. I'm gonna ask Calvin, the green shape right here. Yes or no?
Don't you dare give me the quick start.
Right there, Calvin, is it yes or no?
I have my speaker.
Calvin, yes or no on this shape, honey?
No.
No, no, right? It has 4 sides, but look at this one. This one's kind of shaped a little bit different. So no, it's going to be a little bit longer. This side is a little longer. So that one is not, so we are not going to put an X on it. Sorry about that. All right, how about the next person? Thank you, Kevin. You may mute yourself. You may mute yourself. Excuse me. Is Russell here today? Russell? I can't remember if I marked him. Yeah, I did. Russell, can you tell me, is this one a square in the middle? The blue one, yes or no?
No.
No, perfect. I keep putting an X on it. I'm sorry. Yes, you are correct. Thank you, Russell. That is not, so we're not gonna put an X. All right, the next one, Ayla. Thank you, Russell. Ayla, the yellow shape right here, yes or no? Is it a square, Ayla?
No.
No, right? Look at all the sides. It has too many sides. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, way too many sides. The square only has 4. Thank you. All right, the next one, Maggie. This blue one right here, Maggie. This blue one right here, Maggie. Yes or no?
No.
I know that one's another tricky, huh? That one's another tricky. Well, let's look at it real close, okay? Let's look at it real close. So the sides, do they all kind of look a little even? They look about the same?
Yeah.
I think so. They look about the same. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertex. Does it meet all the qualifications for a square? Yeah, because it has 4 vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Where each of them meet, and it has 4 sides. And all the sides look like they are the same. So they look like they're the same. It kind of looks like this one, but look what happened. It just got smaller. Because square can be a huge square, or a square can be tiny, tiny, tiny. Even though it gets tinier, if it still has 4 vertex, 4 sides, and they all look the same, even though it's tiny, it is still considered a square, okay? See, they're different. And it moves. This one has moved. Even though it has moved, it's still a square because it still has 4 vertex, 4 sides, and they all are the same. So yes, this one is a square. So we're gonna put an X on it. I know some of these are a little tricky. But we gotta really look at it and say, do the sides look the same? Yes, it does. Even though the shape has moved a different way, does the sides look the same? Yes, it does. Does it have 4 vertex? Yes, it does. Does it have 4 sides? Heck yeah, it does, right? So that means that it is a square because it has all the things that a square is supposed to have. Thank you, Maggie. All right, this one right here is a, what is it? Let's see, Nizaya. This red shape, is that a square?
No.
No. Thank you very much. Russell, thank you. Not Russell, excuse me, sorry. Richard. Richard, this green one right here, buddy, is that one a square?
No.
No, good job, good job. How about this red one right here? I'm gonna ask, Davis, that's what I was gonna ask. Davis, this red one right here, buddy, is that one a square? Yes or no? Is this one a square? Yes or no? Davis, I'm waiting on you to answer me. Yes or no on this one. If not, then I'll move on to somebody else.
It has 6 sides.
It has 6 sides. So is it a square?
No.
Thank you, Davis. You may mute yourself. All right, Tomas, is the green one right here, Tomas? Is that one a square? Yes or no? Excuse me. Tomas, prende tu micrófono.
Yes.
Yes, good job. So we're going to put an X on it because it is a square. It has 4 sides, 4 vertex, and they all look the same. So yes, that qualifies it for a square. Ayla, this blue shape right here, sweetheart, is that one a square?
No.
No, right? It has 1, 2, 3 sides and 3 vertex. So no, that doesn't qualify it for a square. Thank you. Let's see. Desmond, the yellow one, this yellow shape down here, is that a square? Yes or no?
No.
Nope, you are correct. It has 1, 2, 3 sides, 3 vertex. 1, 2, 3. So it is not. The last one right here, I'm going to ask Christian. Christian, this last shape right here, buddy, this blue one, can you tell me, is it a square, yes or no?
He's in the restroom.
Okay, that's okay, no problem. Let's do Russell. Russell, sweetheart, this blue one right here.
No.
No, thank you, Russell. You are correct. It has 4 sides, but they're not the same, right? Look at these 2 right here. These 2 look longer and these 2 are shorter. So that does not make it a square because the square has the same sides, right? Thank you, Russell. All right, everybody should have only 1, 2, 3, 4 squares marked on this page. Okay, we're gonna move on. All right, everybody take out a color crayon And you are going to color all the squares. Color all the squares, okay? Look at them and color all the squares. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that. Okay, now that you guys finished coloring all your squares, now it's time to look at this right here. These shapes right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. I want you to, the directions say, Dennis drew these shapes. These are all the shapes that Dennis drew, okay? What shapes are squares? Well, we already know what squares are, right? They have 4 sides, right? 4 sides that they all connect. All the sides are the same. They're the same. And it has 4 vertex, okay, where the 2 lines meet, okay? So we're gonna mark all the ones that are squares, all the ones that are squares, okay? So go ahead and mark all the ones that are squares, and I'm gonna call on a few people to help me with these, okay? All right, Leah, the first one right here, is it a square, yes or no? Are we gonna put an X on that one?
No.
No, right? Because they all have 4 sides. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, but they're not the same sides, right? All the sides, one of them is different. This one is different, so that one is not a square. Thank you very much, honey. All right, Nizaya, this one in the middle right here, is that one a square, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is, right? Because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertex, and they are, all of them are the same. So yes, we will put an X on that one because it is. Thank you, Nizaya. The next one is going to be Russell, this shape in the middle. Yes or no on the square? Is it a square?
No.
No, right, Russell? It only has 1, 2, 3 sides and 3 vertex. So no, not a square. How about this next one? I'm going to ask Desmond. Desmond, is this one a square? Yes or no?
No.
No, right? It does have 4 sides and it does have 4 vertex, but look at that. Right here, this one has 2 long sides and 2 short. And the square has all the same sides. So that one does not qualify as a square. All right, the last one I'm going to ask Petra. Petra, make sure you're looking closely on this one. Is it a square? Does it have 4 vertex? Does it have 4 sides? Are they all the same?
Yes.
Yes, good job, Petra. Yes, even though the shape has moved a different way, yes, look at all the sides are the same length. They are all the same, right? All the sides. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertex, and they're all the same size. So yes, that qualifies it as a square. Thank you, Petra. So go ahead and put an X on that one. And then down here, show me what you know about a square. Everybody go ahead and draw me a square down here. A square. Down here, number 4, draw a square. Remember, they have to be the same sides. Don't draw 2 long ones and 2 short ones. All of them the same sides. Has to have vertex, 4 vertex, and all the sides have to be the same. Okay? All right, once you're done with that, we're going to go talk about the homework.
Teacher,
Okay, this is what.
draw a picture that has squares in it.
Huh? Say it again.
Can you draw a picture that has squares in it?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. You can draw a picture. Remember, it has 4 sides, all the same, 4 vertex. All right, here we go. 9.3, this is your homework. Page 509 is your homework. Really simple. We've already kind of did this already. We're going to color all the squares. So color all the squares in the picture, okay? That's your homework. And for the next page, you're going to put an X on the square. right here, look at all these shapes. Put an X on the one that's a square. Remember, a square has 4 sides, 4 vertex, and all the sides are the same, okay? And then this out here is just going to be review. All right, you're going to count all the little squares in the tin frame and all the ones outside. So count them all together. How many is there? And write the number, okay? How many tiles, because these are called tiles. How many tiles are there? And then write the number, okay? And then down here, we're going to trace 2 because there's 2 puppies and two more puppies. How many altogether? 2 and 2 is how many altogether now? Okay, that's your homework.
4.
Yeah, that's right. All right.